Once upon a time, in a poor countryside of America, there was a boy named Abraham Lincoln. He lived in a tiny wooden cabin with the flickering fire as his companion. But Lincoln had a treasure: books. By day, Lincoln helped his parents chop wood, carry water, and work hard in the fields. But at night, he hugged his books and read passionately by the glowing candlelight. Sometimes, he walked miles just to borrow a single book. It was tiring, but Lincoln always smiled because he knew that knowledge would open up a vast world. As he grew up, Lincoln was tall, kind, and always ready to help his friends. At times, he worked in a small shop, greeting customers with a friendly smile. Despite poverty, Lincoln never stopped learning. He read law under the shade of a tree, dreaming of one day becoming a lawyer. One day, Lincoln stood on a wooden crate and spoke powerfully to the villagers. That was his very first speech, and everyone listened. Not long after, his dream came true. Lincoln became an honest lawyer, defending justice in a modest courtroom. Later, he married Mary Todd and built a loving home. But Lincoln had an even greater dream: to become President of the United States so he could help more people. When he stood before crowds, his sincere voice touched the hearts of millions. And he did it. In the White House, Lincoln worked tirelessly. But then war broke out. The American Civil War. The nation was torn apart, and Lincoln was deeply saddened. But he remained determined to hold on to hope. On an important day, Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. From that moment, millions of people were set free. He often visited soldiers, shook their hands, and spoke to them like a kind father. And then, at Gettysburg, Lincoln gave his famous speech, short, yet powerful enough to move the entire world. Even with his busy life, Lincoln still found time to play with children in the White House. He told stories, laughed with joy, and was loved by everyone around him. Many nights, Lincoln sat by the White House window, gazing into the distance, quietly reflecting on peace. Then tragedy struck at Ford's Theatre. Lincoln passed away, leaving behind endless sorrow. But the light of his life never faded. Today, in Washington, D.C., there stands a grand monument, the Lincoln Memorial. People go there to remember the humble, kind, and great president. The story of Abraham Lincoln reminds us, no matter how poor your beginnings, with perseverance, curiosity, and compassion, you can change the world.